I have tried to make this video 3 times. Alright, let's get into it. Hello, good morning. On yesterday, I made a video about detailing my car. The other day, I was watching YouTube. There's a group, a business called, what is it? Chicago Auto Detailing, something like that. I'm sorry if I'm messing up the name. But it was quite interesting. Those guys are good. What they, the way they cleaned up those cars, that man, I will never, I will probably never get to that level. But I want to learn as much as I can for my own personal use. So the one video I was watching, the guy is showing you how to clean a car. And it left me thinking, wow, I've never thought about it like that. So, as I'm moving through my day, going back to the video that I messed up earlier yesterday, I decided I was going to start getting my car ready for winter because I am not. I absolutely am not going to wash this car in the winter. No, not by hand, not no machine, none of that. So, what I've decided to do is I am going to gather up all of my cleaning products for my car. And since this is a review channel, I have cleaning products from 3 major companies. And I'm going to use all of them. At least try to use all of them. But I made the video yesterday, and when I played it back, it just wasn't right. There were problems. And then I waited a while, I reshot it, and there were still problems. I'm like, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe equipment's old, so we'll try to clean it up as best we could. No, there was no cleaning up. It was just ruined. So my next thought was, all right, I'll get up extra early in the morning after work. That's what I did. Nothing happened. I got here and I freaking fell asleep. I freaking fell asleep. It was a long night. So the sun's out now, and for what I want to do, I can't put these products on in the direct sunlight. So that's out. What I'm going to try to do today is I'll come back later when there's more shade and I'll do it then. But just to give you an idea of what I'm planning on doing, Armor All Ultra Shine Wash and Wax. I have used Armor All. That's my go-to. If I haven't driven in 10 years, when I get into a car again, the first thing I do is go to Walmart or auto parts store and pick up some Armor All. That's just instinctively. So, fortunately for me, I didn't have to do that this last time. Somebody gifted me a kit, an Armor All cleaning kit. Thank you very much. But that wasn't enough. I had to know if there was something out there better. I had an idea, but I wasn't sure. So since I was in coronavirus lockdown, you know, I just started catching up on, buying parts and cleaning up the car and fixing the car up. And that led me to what I'm getting ready to show you now. So the next product is a glass cleaner. That was also part of the kit. That works pretty good. I could have went out and bought another glass cleaner, but why? This one works fine, so there was no need to. The protectant, that's pretty good. Now this is supposed to be a medium shine protectant. It does what it says it does, but it doesn't last that long. That was a little bothersome to me. And the can behind it, let's see, the tire foam. As you can see, that's the base. They have two other ones, two upgrades to this, and then they have a liquid as well as foam. Now, I couldn't find the next tier up, so I ended up getting the turtle wax. Man, let me tell you, turtle wax is good, and I felt like I was cheating because it was cheap to buy and it worked good. So recently I went back. I got the Armor All. What was it? I don't have those two products on the counter right now. So we got the Armor All Extreme Tire Foam, and we got the Turtle Wax Wet and Black Tire Shine. I've got two old tires. Been no good. Trash. They're done. So instead of throwing them away, I said, okay, when it comes to tire shines, I could use this as my review unit. So that's what I did. I compared the regular tire shine to the turtle wax. The turtle wax outperformed the regular tire shine. So I said, man, I really like Armor All. I'm kind of upset that it worked better than Armor All. So what I decided to do was I went and got the Extreme. I couldn't find the other one. There's one in between the base and the Extreme. It's an Ultra, but I couldn't find it. Two different Walmarts I went, couldn't find it nowhere. So I just said, forget it. I get the Extreme. Initially, after letting it sit for a couple of hours, they're doing pretty much. They're at the same level. Good shine, glossy shine. But again, I noticed that the wet and black shine lasted longer than their base Armor All. So that was like a week later. I wasn't intending on waiting a week, but I did for some reason. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this. I'm gonna wait a week, come back to that, see what happens. I did post a video of the tire shine, so you can watch that. That's already up. Today, hopefully, if not tomorrow, but hopefully, I will get a chance to use all the products in my arsenal. So we got the tire shine, we got the glass cleaner, we got the protectant, We got the tire foam, and this is something new. I did not know that Armor All had a fabric carpet refresher, basically a glorified air cleaner, air freshener, but it smells good. You know how you just spray a little bit in the store just to get a quick whip? Yeah. So I did the sniff test. Man, I said, wow, yeah, I'm picking this up. Yep. So it really smells nice. I also have Meguiar's. Now, if I hadn't said it before, back way back earlier, I used to try different products because I had a rust problem with my car. Didn't know how to get rid of it, and YouTube really wasn't that popular back then. So I took it upon myself to just start trying different stuff. I found out what I thought worked, and I went with that. Sorry about that. There was a train, a very loud, long train. So now that that's over with, where were we? Fresh FX Armor. I didn't know Armor made such a thing, but it was cheap, so I got it. And all these parts, all these products are pretty much under $10 a piece. Well, maybe not the Meguiar's. The Meguiar's might be about $8 to $12. I don't remember, but it's still reasonably cheap. So you got the whole Armor All clan here. Then you got the Meguiar's, the detailer cleaner for the inside, and the all-wheel cleaner for the wheels. Oh man, the all-wheel cleaner, the ultimate all-wheel cleaner. Changes color as it cleans. It picks up man, when it interacts with the brake dust. Excuse me. When it interacts with the brake dust, what happens is it literally changes colors. If you have brake dust on your fenders and you don't know it, you can't see it. You will definitely see it after you spray it, and it won't mess up the paint. It's not going to mess up the paint. You can literally spray this thing. You could give this product to a kid. I'm not saying you should, but you could just spray this thing like a kid and just no aim whatsoever. Spraying it on the fender, spraying it on the wheel, the tire, the rim. It's going to change colors. It acts as like a decontaminant, but once you wash it and hose it down, you're all good. It will not mess up your paint finish, and I like that. I'm almost out, so I'll have to be picking up some more of that. I like the detailer. Again, it I like Meguiar's because it generally lasts longer. That's what that's my opinion of Meguiar's. Armor All is good, but Meguiar's lasts longer. Uh, Turtle Wax is in between. It lasts a little bit longer, and it's makes it look good. It's a good quality product. All three of these brands are good quality products. I would use any combination of the three, I would use just one. Now, if I had to have just one, as I've said before, my go-to is the Armor All. Then for me, the next level would be the Turtle Wax. And Meguiar's, I usually use Meguiar's for my interior and my wheels. So that's just where I stand with Meguiar's. Once you start getting into other Meguiar products, it gets pricey. So if you can afford it, go for it. It's worth it. But not everybody has $12, $15 per bottle to spend on their car. So yeah, all of these I'm not sure about the the air freshener. That was an impulse buy, so I really wasn't paying attention. But all of these other products, pretty much under $10, and so is the Turtle Wax products, pretty much under $10. Scratch and squirrel removal. I haven't really used that, but I heard it's good for scratches. And then I watched a video on how to properly apply it, and I discovered that if it's too deep, you can't paint correct. And then they went on to explain: scratch your nail across take your fingernail across the scratch. If it catches, if your fingernail falls into the scratch like a pothole, it's too deep. Can't quit. So then I watched another video that popped up on my feed, and this one was about rubbing compound. Clearly, there's different rubbing compounds, but I bought the cheapest one in the store. Well, with rubbing compound, you can't just buy the cheapest one in the store because some have grit and some don't have grit. This one does not have grit. It acts like a cleaner. What does it say? Remove stubborn stains and heavy oxidation. Man, let me tell you, I thought this car was dark. I thought the car was a dark color brown. It's not. It's lighter than that. And I didn't know that until I used the rubbing compound. I washed it. I used the rubbing compound. A few hours later, I go back to check the car, and man, it's clean. That paint, that clear coat is so friggin' clean. Like, okay, all right, we moving in the right direction. We're doing some things here, and that led me to my next item, the polish. Couldn't find a polish. I just wanted a regular polish. Now, I've been out of this game for a long, long time. So all the new products, the different prices, and I'm like having something similar to a culture shock standing in the middle of the aisle because I don't know what to get. I literally didn't know what to get. So I went back, like I said, I went back to my go-to, Armor All. That's my safe space. And then I just started watching reviews, and I went from there. Turtle Wax polish. This puts a nice glossy shine on the vehicle. I got a 2012 Chevy, and if it works good on that old beat up car, it will work good on any vehicle. This is some good stuff. Precision Polish formula removes light to medium scratches. If you have deep scratches, it will not remove them. The best thing you can hope for is that out in the sun, it won't show the scratches. Even if you're standing up close, you have to look at it at an angle to see it. Now, a detailer might pick up on it right away, like, oh, you got a scratch right there. I see you trying to hide it. But on average, nah, it, depending on the angle that you're looking from, you won't be able to see it. But it'll still be there. You're not getting rid of it. Sorry. And then, of course, the turtle wax and dry spray wax. I haven't used this at all. Purchased this not the last time I went out, probably about a month, 2 months ago. Haven't used it. I've just been using the polish, and I don't even polish it every week. I polish it like every other week, every 3 weeks, because it lasts such a man. I can't even get my words right. The stuff lasts, and it looks good. So there was no reason to use the wax and dry. But again, like I said, I'm not about to come out here in the wintertime. Not going to happen. So, that being said, I want to find out which one of my, which group of products that I have is going to be most effective. And if that means that I have to use each and every product to get the results that I want, then that's what I'm going to do. Because my last wash will probably be September or October. I've already got my tires. Well, I've got two new tires, and I'm waiting on a third one. You know, pandemic kind of put a dent in the pocket. I already was had a dent in the pocket, but it just put a hole in the pocket. It was all gone. But yeah. So after that, I'm probably post some pictures to Instagram, and I'll wash and chill. All right, guys, that's it for right now. Um, I take it to be a long process, so I will post multiple videos. Maybe not in the same day. I might I'll film multiple videos, but I'll post them one a day or one a week. I don't know, but you'll definitely get to see the results at each stage. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you later.